let's come around. We can go from our point of view. Let's come around from our point of view. Fire. We got a guy shooting. Now he's behind the building. Come around.
He was right in front of the Brad.
During the third millennium, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
I've been crying for 24 hours.
That's a problem.
Are you dehydrated?
That's a problem.
I feel like you're probably dehydrated.
Probably low on electrolytes, too.
Royce Lopez.
I've been crying and I've been nauseous and sleepy. and
And
really
the air smells like rotten eggs.
And really sleepy and sleepy.
These two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's Thursday afternoon here. It's Revenge of the Sis. It's your boys here, ready to bring you just a very special blend of what I like to call infotainment.
I hate that.
It's where you take information
I got it.
and make it
I can pick
entertaining.
it up by context, dude. It's both of the words are in there.
Synergy.
Oh, I wanted to say something. We're on YouTube. It ended with a tree.
Oh, yeah. Did it start with my car? See, that's how you
Tell
do
you
it,
where it
folks.
finished.
That's how you step around YouTube.
There you go. Hi, everybody. Welcome. It's a freebie show. It's for the poorest today. Had a lot of fun yesterday behind the paywall, but today we give to everyone. And thank a locals member because they're the reason this is even fucking possible. $7 a month is how we do this all the time.
Yeah, all day, every day, except for the days,
we're not
obviously on the
doing
weekend. But
We're not doing it.
all day, 5 days.
Well, I figured we start you in a good mood with our girl.
Oh, we love
With
her.
our girl.
So let's get to some of the headlines that were featured over at
I love
Drop
you.
Site.
You're so pretty.
I love you.
You're so pretty. She was saying something. I don't know what she was.
I took it. She replied to me yesterday.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I took
she
a
did. I
shot.
saw that.
I had to take a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, she replied to me yesterday on something, and I took a shot and asked if she'd come on the show, and she ignored me like I deserved. But god damn it felt so good typing it.
Yeah. Sure.
I love you.
To some of the headlines that were featured over at Drop Site News because they poured over the Ehud Barak emails to Epstein, which of course were leaked as part of a hack. They also reported on the various documents and emails that were released by both Democrats and Republicans in the House Oversight Committee.
Yeah, Ben Shapiro came out and goes, "There's no evidence that Epstein is tied to Israel." Like he's out there just saying that openly, even though like the prime minister stayed at his New York apartment.
So with that in mind, I mean, this is based on hard evidence. They were able to report the following stories. Epstein helped broker an Israeli security agreement with Mongolia.
Why would Israel need an agreement with Mongolia?
Yeah,
anyway?
why would Genghis Khan
Yeah.
work with the Mossad? I don't understand that.
Interesting. Epstein helped Israel build a back channel to Russia during the Syrian civil war.
That's weird for a finance guy and a teacher. It's weird that a teacher was able to
really good.
You know,
man.
build these deals.
Well, it's what we call a come up.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah,
People come up sometimes. You know?
yeah, fair enough.
That's not all. Epstein helped Israel sell a surveillance state to the Ivory Coast. So let's get to some of the headlines that were featured.
Okay, we got that one. Then we have, okay, so.
I love you. Love you, Anna. Sorry.
Massey.
So much.
See, here we go. Thomas Massey on the floor about the Epstein files, which is really great because him and Trump, I'm sure, have made up. Massey and Trump have to have made up because Trump wants the files released just like Massey does. And Massey, you know, Trump accused Massey of never passing passing anything in the House. He did. He just passed this. That's why the files are out. Massey passed them, so Trump can't even be mad at him. He passed something and he wants him released. Why do you want to primary this guy?
This is made. This continues to backfire in the most spectacular way, right?
It's so embarrassing. I'm so embarrassed for them. Like, I don't know.
The guy who never passed the bill, he does now.
He passed. Hey guys, he passed something.
This is why you don't talk too much cash money shit before your big UFC fight.
Yeah.
Because then when you get, not only just do you lose, it's not like a decision. You get the shit kicked out of you in a fight. It just makes all that shit talk later on be very embarrassing.
But imagine all that, and then at the end saying, like, I wanted to lose. That was my plan. My plan was actually the whole time to lose.
Yeah, I've met Ralph. I've met Ralph. If you want to know the truth about it.
Gentleman from Kentucky is recognized.
Mr. Chairman, may I inquire as to how much time I have?
You have 17 minutes remaining.
I yield myself 2 minutes.
Because I'll just need 2.
That's fine.
Gentleman is recognized for 2
90
minutes.
seconds, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, listen, I got a date. So.
Massey goes so hard.
Yeah.
I'll take 2.
I'll take 2, thanks. We waste enough money in this fucking government.
Mr. Speaker, today's an extraordinary day in this chamber. If my colleagues will vote for this measure, we'll see justice triumph over politics. Truth will triumph over deception and obfuscation. Transparency will triumph over dark money.
Oh, by the way, Trump signed it. Remember that whole vetoing thing? He signed it. Now, my thing is, what's the workaround? What's going to happen? What's going to happen for them
to? The thing that you guys talked about yesterday.
It's going to be an open investigation.
Heavily redacted.
Open investigation, heavily redacted. I think both things are going to happen for national security.
We're going to be looking at a lot of black bars in a couple days.
I'm also kind of, I'm sick of hearing, and I'm sure you've seen the same argument, which the people that are still just now didn't want the Epstein files released because Trump told them to. They were screaming at you. They're screaming at you, and they're being like, "Well, the fucking Massey never cared about Epstein until Trump got elected. How come?" Listen here, guys. I don't give a fuck. Like, this whole, whataboutism doesn't matter when the only goal that I want achieved is the files to be released.
No, that's it.
Your whataboutism doesn't mean anything to me. We have been hyper consistent about this since day fucking one. We lost our YouTube account for bullying the guy in these files. So don't fucking tell me that we didn't have any fucking skin in the game.
You know what my response to those people is? Massey didn't have to worry about the Jeffrey Epstein files. Nobody did because Trump ran on releasing them.
Yes,
Nobody
not only
had to
releasing them,
stand
but
up.
he ran on saying that Bill Clinton, Bill was on that island. He was on that island hanging out, on jet skis and shit. He's mentioning that, and that's what bugs me about it. This is like,
dude, nobody had to worry about him.
And again, they're going to get released anyway. And let's see. And now he's going to pretend like he never had not wanted him to release. He called them a hoax.
Dude, yeah, he went too deep to come back from.
In a bipartisan
Bro,
effort.
Money. Fucking by this time next year, he's going to be saying shit like, I'm the president who released the Epstein files.
Oh, that was him.
I released them.
MTG, but basically, let me see when I have to play the whole thing. She vows to read the names mentioned in Epstein files on the House floor when they come out. She's going to read all of them.
Do you know what's really special about that? The House floor, when you read shit on the House floor, they can't sue you for defamation.
That is correct. That is correct. Okay, so but Trump's doing important stuff, okay? The new ambassador to India.
This country was facing. I mean, frankly, we were screwed. What you have achieved in 10 months has been historic, has surpassed any other presidency. And I fully believe what you will achieve in the next 3 years will never be beaten. So it has been an honor to serve you. I've been at your side for many years. I will continue to be there. And it's just an incredible honor. And I look forward to enhancing.
I'm really sick of hearing about India lately. I'm like really fucking sick of hearing about India.
Well, he hasn't even mentioned it yet.
Oh, he will. This is the ambassador to India.
The relationship between our two nations. But again, thank you for entrusting me with this position. And I look forward to doing a great job for you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Can you do me a favor? Can you get them to at least wash their hands before they shake them?
He is going to import so many Indians.
It's going to be
We
sick.
are going to make so many batteries, the most batteries. They'll explode everywhere. There'll be cars on fire. They'll burn for days.
Semi-trucks just killing our grandmas.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you, sir.
Oh my
First of all,
fucking
congratulations.
Christ. Sergei Gorokovsky was born on November 30th, 1986 in Tashkent, Uzbek, Soviet Socialist Republic, Soviet Union.
Nice.
The Gorokovskys moved to Malta by 1994 when his mother established a business and registered as an Israeli national.
How does it always do? How does that always happen?
Every single time.
It's like 5 degrees of Israel. Like you
No,
cannot.
it's like 1 degree of Israel.
That's a good point.
5 degrees of Israel would imply, oh, you're from New York. Yeah, you know a couple Jewish guys. Yeah, I've met them too.
My name's Charlie. We just knew him as Charlie, and his wife, who we love so much, is here with us. And maybe you know how close they were together. Maybe Erica, you could say a couple of words, please.
Why are you having Erica Trump talk about India's new ambassador? And by the way, guys, have you seen? This reminded me of the TPUSA thing. All the whirlwind about the TPUSA big keynote event that's happening, and all the Mark Levin is pushing what I'm hearing behind the scenes really, really hard to get people not to go there. And I'm putting it this way. This is all I'll say. Not obviously Tucker. That one's an open when he's saying he doesn't want Tucker to be there, but he wants to keep people out of this event. We're going to see what happens that are just being don't want to talk about Israel either way. Not that are for it or against it. They're like, look, it's not our problem. It's not our country.
Just
Leave it
people
alone.
that are making appearances.
Right. They are not. They are trying to have them make a definitive statement pro-Israel, or they're not going to be allowed to speak at TPUSA.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but also, can we agree? I mean, I'm kind of sick of this bitch already.
I'm not. I agree. But she's the person
like
doing
you just
it.
said, why are you here? We're talking
Yeah.
about the Indian thing. Let's go to Erica Kirk. We like to parade her around and remind you that her husband was killed.
That's pretty much what it
A
is.
lot of goodwill from that.
I really loved you. It's hard not to get emotional because I know that he would have been the first phone call when he found out that you were going to be taking this position. And
Let me tell you something. When my late husband Charlie found out that you were going to become Secretary of Agriculture, I
would've been
spoke
the
to his
first call.
ghost. Yeah, he would have called. I mean, I spoke to his ghost last night, and he said, "What you're going to do for agriculture will shift us." What?
I'm really fucking sick of everybody using Charlie Kirk as like Mark Levin's doing it. Everyone's doing it. Everyone's doing the.
I'm going
Or
out to-
Candace is doing it too. Everyone's doing like. I know for a fact Charlie Kirk would have thought about this in this situation, and it's both two people are saying the opposite thing.
Listen, Charlie Kirk would have wanted us to fuck. I'm just saying,
Okay.
he would have personally been like, "Hey, you know, it's good for everybody." No,
the way that I
Charlie
was able
Kirk would
to
have wanted you to give me this bank loan. He said he would have. He would have
said
if he were here today.
witness the two of you worked together for years, and
Listen, I understand Charlie Kirk did a lot of stuff, but why do we have, like you said, why do we need the Charlie Kirk seal of approval from his wife?
I'm gonna go to
whenever something
Wawa and get
happens?
gas later, and I'm gonna go. Well, what do you mean it's not free coffee day? You're not doing the free coffee today? They go, no, sir, and I'm like, Charlie Kirk would have wanted me to have this coffee.
So let's check out.
Charlie Kirk died. I'm gonna start trying this everywhere.
Let's check out what's left at the Blaze. You
Yo,
wanna do that?
John Doyle. Yeah, dude.
Did you see this?
I didn't even see what he said. I just saw it's John Doyle, and I was like, "Oh man, the Blaze."
This
sucks
is what's
now.
left at the Blaze. A lot of people are not going to be around there much longer, but I want you to listen to this guy scold us. I know, Merce, you like being scolded by nerds. That's like Merce's favorite thing. So enjoy.
Nobody wants to win better than Trump. All they want to do is default to like trying to help liberals win, basically. You get to go on TV and you get to have your integrity complimented. Ooh, Thomas Massey, you're a good boy. You have integrity. You'll work against Trump. Marjorie Taylor Greene, thank you for coming on 2 months after Charlie Kirk was assassinated to apologize about how you've been toxic in politics. It's cowardice, that's all it is. And liberals will help you. They'll cheer you on, of course, but that doesn't actually make anything better for Republicans and for patriots.
Go fuck yourself. Sorry, Mersh, go ahead.
Can I just hear everything you're saying? But nobody cares, nerd.
Yeah, you're a fucking nerd, dude.
Shut the fuck up.
You're a
nerd.
fucking nerd. This whole like, oh, Thomas Massey. But I want to point out, this is a conservative saying like, oh, you want to be happy and have integrity? Ooh, integrity is important to you. Excuse me, winning, depending on Trump going all over the place. And this is the thing with Trump. He's all over the place. Like, no matter, even if you wanted to be like a blind, completely, whatever Trump says. And listen, you watch our show, we give Trump a lot of credit for stuff he does, but when he does something stupid, we call out. To be a blind Trump voter, you have to, it's like, remember that comic strip Family Circus when the kid would run away and there'd be dots and be all over? That's what following Trump is like. Like, even if I wanted to do what you say, Trump changes what he said this week from what he said last week. And I'm like, but I can't keep up with you because I'm defending, there were people that were fucking sitting there screaming. And there were senators that were tweeting out, I am going to vote no on this Epstein thing because Trump, blah, blah, blah. It's a fucking hoax. Catchert saying anybody that votes yes and blah. And then as soon as Trump said, we got to release it, Catchert's like, brilliant move, 5D chess. We have to release it. I've been saying it the whole fucking time. The whole time I've been saying it.
I feel you, dog. I didn't disagree with a word you just said. But the amount of passion and the amount of energy you just put in to retorting to this guy, when all you have to
He's a
do
nerd.
is say, shut the fuck up, nerd, or I'll stuff you in a locker.
It's good. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I went too hard on it.
You see how low
I
my
went too
blood
hard.
pressure still is?
I
I'm
went
not
too
all
hard.
Yeah. Shut up, nerd.
Can I try again?
Fucking dork.
Can I try something? Fucking Dorkstrom.
Nice.
That's cool, right?
that was good.
Oh, fucking
That was good.
thanks.
Fucking nailed that piece
nerd.
of shit.
Hey, you know what? Fucking, you know where you're not going to be? Prom.
Yeah, that's right.
Fucking nerd. Let me guess, you don't want to go because it's not cool?
Yeah.
Fucking
Oh, sorry.
nerd.
Yeah. Sorry, dude. I didn't hear anything you were saying about Massey or MJD. I'm sorry. I was too busy having a girlfriend.
Yeah,
Dude.
seriously. A fucking nerd. Off the rack Sears suit having ass.
Yeah.
Fucking
Sorry,
asshole.
I'm sorry. I was too busy living in Florida being cool.
Esteban has said he is, in fact, a Dorcas Malorcas.
Yeah, seriously, bro.
Dorcas Malorcas.
Yeah, what is fucking... I'm sorry, but placing third in a Pac-Man tournament doesn't make you an expert on politics, dickhead.
Look, John Doyle, I get it. You banged Savannah Hernandez, but calm down. You know what I mean? Allegedly.
Oh, yeah, please say allegedly.
It's more than a...
No, but please tell us how we're not winning enough. You fucking nerd. Dork.
Betraying them, actually. So there are a lot of like...
Okay, but like, what if I give you a wedgie? Like, hypothetically, if I were to...
The funniest visual is Royce picking on him because he's so much bigger.
And then,
you know?
what if your nurples were maybe purple?
Yeah, what do you think about that, huh?
What about... Huh? I'll go old school. Awful waffle, tennis racket, and you smack the stomach so their belly looks like a waffle. That's fun.
Anti-Trump people on the right now who are just opportunists. And I don't even mean they're like making money off it. You know, some people are, and they're making quite a lot of money off it, actually. I just mean they don't
How much is Glenn Beckworth?
actually have any goal in
John
mind.
Doyle reminds me of the fucking freshmen that we used to like kidnap at the beginning of the school year and get them really, 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 really fucking high and then send them into school like the first day of school. We like when we first got cars and could drive to school, we would literally just see like fucking freshmen just walking to school like the first week of school, and we would just pull up on them and be like, "Come on, man, come, we'll give you a ride to school." And then we wouldn't let them out of the car, and we would hotbox the car and make them get really high,
Good.
and then we would just send them into school. Doyle reminds me of one of those nerds.
Fucking nerd.
when they make these attacks beyond protecting their ego.
150 to 250 million, by the way, Papa.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah. How much money? Glenn Beck seems to make a lot doing this.
Goes or their online brands. Like, does anyone actually think that if Trump went away, finally we would get Based World? We would get this new.
Listen, I don't have an ego or an online brand. We if anything, we have terrible SEO and we fucking we hate ourselves. So, no. But you're still a nerd, and like, listen. At the end of all of this, and your whole thing, whatever this neocon movement thing is, you're running out of soldiers. Like they really are. Like they're at this point, they're going to be putting 60-year-old Ukrainian soldiers in the front line, because you guys are like run. Like if this is who you got, this is the guy you're coming. Because Ted Cruz, like Tucker Carlson, fucked Ted Cruz in front of everybody with one question about it. Do you know the population of the country you want to bomb? Well, no, I don't look into that. Okay.
Nothing. He knew
Boom.
nothing.
Destroyed him. And it's like, you guys don't really got much. Like, I mean, you could call everyone, like Mark Levin calling everyone a Nazi. Tucker offered. He goes, look, I won't. Just found this out. Tucker goes, look, I'm not going to not do the turning point thing because Mark Levin, I offered. Why don't we turn the turning point thing? Why don't we just debate? He said, I'll debate you at turning point. Mark Levin says, I will not debate Nazis, low-lifer scum. That was his exact quote. I'm not someone who debates Nazi lowlifes or scum like that.
So I won't debate
Jew haters.
I won't debate people who have the different opinion than I do.
Yeah.
Based government. Like, no, liberals would just be back.
I
in
really
charge
do.
again.
I want to snatch John Doyle up and get him really, really high in a car and then drop him off at fucking Amfest or TPUSA.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, good luck. Huh? What's happening?
Here's what I would do. Mine's a little different. I saw this happen to a kid in my school. Playing basketball, whatever, and the girls are all, outside during fucking, I forget, lunchtime or whatever. Pulled their shorts down while they were playing basketball.
Very funny.
Guy
While
wasn't
he's
wearing
doing a speech.
underwear. It was bad.
That's hilarious.
It was bad. He was pulling down his, I want to say, Alonzo Mourning jersey to cover his shame.
Dude, it's you gotta either pants him or dose him. I think dosing him
dose okay.
before he does a speech.
Do a Burt Kreischer.
Yeah,
Like doing
wait till he's backstage in a green room at TPUSA and he's got all his notes and he's about to do a speech and then you dose him with some LSD, Trailer Park Boys him.
Molly.
And then you're like, hey, John's on fucking drugs, everybody.
I think Molly would be funnier. He keeps drinking water on stage.
It's all
Doesn't stop
sweaty
drinking
and
water.
shit. Yeah, Molly is a fun one. It's an underrated one because it doesn't fuck you up on that level that you're thinking, but everything about you changes to the point where it's so obvious you're on Molly. It's just a hard drug to hide.
Yeah.
Based government. Like, no, liberals.
Can you imagine he comes out of TPUSA fucking doing the pyro with Molly? He's just like, ah!
This new based government. Like, no, liberals would just be back in charge again. And maybe there are a lot of.
No. Instead, what we should do is we should settle. We should just settle and tell us to fuck ourselves. And we should allow the president of the United States to call us. And I remember this stupid for wanting the Epstein files. That's what we should do. See, you're a homo. Maybe that's what you would do. And see, the thing is, Mersh and I don't give a fuck if people don't like us because they're never going to like us. We're pieces of shit. And that's fine. But at least we're honest.
We don't want to hang out with you dorks
Yeah,
anyway.
you fucking nerds. Guess what? Mersh and I have a bonfire after the karate tournament at the beach. You're not invited.
People who are too stupid or too low impulse control or too subversive or too bitter to admit this, or at least admit that it would be a little bit bad. But the big figures actually leading the charge against Trump right now are obviously no longer trying to achieve anything in the real world. They are simply trying to obstruct him. They can trick their audiences who think, it's good enough to have good ideas. They can trick them into participating.
But what? Okay, I have a question, nerd. But what if, the things that Trump's doing you don't want him to do and you think are bad? Should you just do them because it's your team?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes,
That's what
at
they
all
think.
times.
Got it.
If we're covered, we got to cover up the pedophile on Mossad Island for the good of Republican Party.
I swear to God, the only person that I still like left at the Blaze is probably Sarah Gonzalez, and that's about it.
And honestly, I'm sure if we listened long enough,
that's why I don't.
She'd probably have some takes where we'd be like,
that-
God damn it, Sarah.
That's
You
why
know
I
what I
don't.
mean?
That's why I don't.
Like, I see all the clips of her and then going out and fucking with PTA people and town halls and actually fucking with the drag shows. That shit is top notch. But one day I'm going to hear a take from her on Israel and I'm going to go, God damn it, Sarah. Come on.
I gotta tell you, Alex Stein, Unleashed from the Blaze, has been super fun to watch.
Alex Stein is acting like a guy who just got out of prison and like he hasn't like learned how to regulate his fucking yet. You know what I mean?
I've been seeing him
just fucking a different bitch like every few hours, and you're like, he needs to calm down.
Can't tweet one thing without Alex Stein calling him a homo. Be like, you're a homo, Seth. Why'd you delete the Patriot thing if you're so brave, Seth?
Dude, it's not just him. It's fucking he's been that Misfit Patriot guy.
Oh, God, that was funny.
Just calling people the F slur. Like Alex is just, again, he's like a guy that got out of prison and he has not gotten all the not getting pussy out of his system yet, and he is out fucking everyone, and you're like, he needs to calm down. He just is like, he wants to fight he's like, you know what it is, like a guy from the UFC who's been injured for like a year and he finally gets to come back, and you're like, he is going to beat the shit out of somebody. He's been waiting for this,
And he felt ready 6 months ago, but the doctor wouldn't clear him.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
and
just
it's like,
pent
okay,
up.
and now it's like, well, we're not renewing you. And it's like, okay, yeah, so what is with Israel? Who's this fucking homo? And you're like, all right, let's
okay,
go.
here we
Come
go.
on.
That's
Let him
right.
cook.
Sly Lego says, what about the separation of Chabala and State? Sly Lego says, I'm glad that this nerd is at the Blaze and not a cop.
We got a $20 one from C. Pages, our buddy, who's been very nice lately. C. Pages has been very nice to us. Says, can I still come to the bonfire?
Oh, yeah, our Wigger friend? Yeah, Wiggers are invited to our bonfire. Avi.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole point of this. Yeah, pieces of shit are all invited.
We were very specific.
You have
about
a
this.
Cybertruck. You're a nerd. Of course. Yeah, you're a piece of shit. Show up.
We don't want any dorks.
No dorks.
You're not a dork.
You're not dork.
Japanese Hercules for 2 said, Mark Levin would love to masturbate. Netanyahu.
Okay.
see,
I got it. I got
masturbate.
it.
You
I
got
got
me.
it. Okay, that was good.
You got me. I walked into it.
Masturbate.
I come buckets for 2. I had to come up when Anna came on stream.
Oh, yeah.
We all did.
God, I love her. She's so pretty. Anyway, so today was Dick Cheney's funeral. And they did not invite Trump or Trump or a bunch of other people were not invited. But they did invite Rachel Maddow, which I thought was weird because Rachel Maddow wrote an entire book about. I remember this. Dick, you remember this dude, Dick Cheney being a war criminal?
I don't.
I'm sure, she did. Rachel Maddow wrote an entire fucking book about Dick Cheney being a war criminal, and then they invited her over to the fucking funeral. But here's the real winner, okay, guys? Here he is. All right.
All right, we understand.
Yeah, no. They that's right. The Dick Cheney's fleshlight is gonna eulogize him. Here we go.
Liz and Mary and all the Cheney family, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen.
Boo!
I'd like to say that this man was not only a war criminal and a maniac, he was also my friend.
Enjoy this, Merce. This may be the last time we will do a George W. Bush impression.
I appreciate this chance to say a few words about a man I was proud to call my vice president and my friend.
He did
the thing.
Not a happy assignment. I do consider it an easy one because there was so much to like and admire about Dick Cheney.
It's like
his loving personality, his winning smile.
It's what's funny.
His aim.
Listen, what's funny is like I personally do believe that like when somebody dies, the people that did like them are allowed to gather and say kind words about them and whatever, right? This one's really
This is a
difficult.
tough one.
Like
Because
this
this is
one's
the devil.
but this one's funnier than even John McCain. Like where it's like it's just like Darth. It's literally like this is a comedy sketch, like them doing Darth Vader's funeral and everyone coming up to say kind words. You know, when we blew up Alderaan all those years ago, I'll never forget, man. We were riding back after blowing up Alderaan, and he turned to me and he said, hopefully we saved lives with this.
Yeah, we did.
Hopefully we won this war, and that's the kind of hero he was. He
Now,
was
clearly,
willing-
we killed 4 billion people, but I knew what he meant.
but we saved
Bro.
20 billion.
It's like being at Epstein's funeral, doing a eulogy, going, "My boy Jeff was one hell of a wingman."
Let me tell you
what
something.
You will.
Nobody was better at Wii bowling than Jeffrey Epstein. I'll tell you that right now. I'm going to say that right now. No, look, he might have done
His
some.
score is still there.
Look, listen, and you know what they always do when someone's really horrible? They always do, like, listen, a lot of people had mixed feelings about this person when they're just evil. All like Jeffrey Epstein's a great one. Look,
but can we
a
remember
lot of mixed feelings about that Jeffrey Epstein guy. I'm not gonna lie.
But I think we should remember also the important things about Jeffrey Epstein, such as his tiny, malformed, egg-shaped penis.
Ooh, no, apparently it's a pear now. Now it's a pear.
No, I saw lemon and egg.
Lemon. Oh, okay, sorry, lemon. Jesus
So it's
Christ.
about the same shape.
Yeah.
Dick was a
I mean, a
stoical
lemon
man.
is basically just a sour egg.
Dude, a lemon's weirder than an egg because it tapers at both ends.
Can
a lemon
somebody do that?
tapers
That's
at
one of
both
those,
ends, dog.
like, you know, they do Thomas Jefferson quotes. Can somebody take Mersh's face, like, really looking very, like, noble
Serious?
and just say that?
Hold on, I got you. Give me like
Thank you. I want that. I
A
want that.
lemon is basically just a sour egg.
Thank you, Mersh. Thank you. That's going to be great. You know, Mersh, when I eulogize you, I'm going to use that quote. You know, one time Mersh was talking about it.
And it was the most brilliant thing he
That's-
ever
nah,
said.
I couldn't believe
Not
he
the
said-
most brilliant thing I'd ever heard. The most brilliant thing he ever said. He was very dumb. He was a very stupid man.
He was a stupid person. But he was also very good at Wii bowling. And that's
Very
the
good.
point. That
And also had a misshapen penis that was shaped like an egg.
or
a sour.
a sour egg, a lemon, as we established in this eulogy.
Alternatively, an egg is just a protein lemon.
Now, look, they're telling me I have to wrap this eulogy up because the Buc-ee's bathrooms have to open. So we're going to be...
It's basically the place's main feature. We can't block
Yeah,
off
we
the
can't do that.
bathrooms.
So, as you know, there'll be food at the wake provided at...
Will
Well,
be
it's
beaver biscuits
It's
and
beer.
brisket.
You have to pay for it at the cashier. We're not paying for it. So...
And I'm just buried in head to toe Bucky's gear.
In the onesie with the tail peeking out of the coffin. That's perfect. I love it. Oh, fuck.
Because there was so much to like and admire about Dick Cheney.
All right, starting with...
Okay, let's go.
Number one.
Number one.
Dick was a stoical man, and I doubt he left this life with any complaints.
Well, his heart didn't beat for like 15 years. He was a pretty lucky guy.
Yeah.
About the time given to him, or its end. He was also a grateful man, grateful above all for 3 loyal, loving women who shared in his journey.
Oh, we're going to name some more nice people that we all love?
Yeah. His lesbian daughter.
As I quickly discovered
Can you tell which one's a lesbian?
2000, when you choose one Cheney, you get 4.
No, when you choose one Cheney, you get war.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
His busy
Yeah,
and
who wins? Who wins? 4 Cheneys or 500,000 Iraqi fucking civilians?
Well, I think we know that answer.
purposeful life
Israel.
They always win. This game feels rigged.
was an adventure they experienced
The only way to win Merce is not to play.
together. In a family so close, you dread the day when the circle is broken. Lynn and the girls, Heather, Phil, and all the grandchildren.
They also knew 9/11 was going to happen, and they turned a blind eye.
Sure loved you all, and he was proud of his family. I hope it helps to know.
But for a while, he treated his lesbian daughter like Tower 7 and completely ignored it.
Know that many people in this country share your sense of loss.
Who are the other people in this country, besides the people in that room right now, that are sharing a sense of loss for Dick Cheney?
Army Rangers,
Raytheon,
Navy SEALs, Raytheon, GE,
Halliburton,
Lockheed Martin,
And we're here today as your friends.
Boeing,
Hamid Karzai. That's the first one I can think of.
25 years ago, I had a big choice to make, a big job to fill. I want to know all my options, so I enlisted the help of a distinguished former White House Chief of Staff and Secretary of Defense to lead my search for running mate.
I'm sorry, I forgot. Also, the Saudi Arabians.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, them too.
They love Dick.
Look, that journalist deserved it. He deserved to die. He was being a real jerk.
He was, though.
Dick Cheney and I went through the files name by name.
Redacted everything we could.
We talked over the various qualities I was looking for in a vice
Laughed
president.
our ass off.
Thought how I was going to get payback for Saddam trying to kill my papa. And I got it in the end.
But funny thing, it was Dick Cheney's idea to Xerox the FBI documents 4 times over and then put them out to the public. He was a stinker, he was.
Preparedness, maturity.
You should have seen. We had a $1 billion toner budget that year at the Pentagon.
Judgment, rectitude, and loyalty.
And honestly, that plane hit the copier.
Above all, I
yeah, it hit it with heat-seeking precision.
With just no wings. That plane.
I want to hit the Pentagon. Was really what a great pilot that guy was. Huh?
No, my favorite thing about the Pentagon one was like, even for 2001, the most filmed place on the planet was the Pentagon, and they have like one video from like a Costco across the street, and you're like, what the fuck, man?
wanted someone with the ability to step
Look,
into
you
the
don't think you
president.
could crash a full speeding jetliner, bring it down from 10,000 feet, and hit a 5-story building on the side like that?
After getting drunk at a strip club the night before. Remember, they all did that. That is something they all did.
I mean, I'd probably do the same thing the night before, right?
Yeah.
30 seconds after people were on the phone with their loved ones saying, we're in the air. There's clouds.
They wouldn't let you do it, Mersh. They wouldn't let you go to the strip club because halfway through the lap dance you'd be like, wait, I don't want to die tomorrow. This is pretty rad. What am I doing? What the fuck was I doing?
By the ambition to seek it. After
you think the hijacker? Okay, this is stupid. Do you think the hijackers were over sitting at the fucking strip club and one of them had a laptop out, and they're like, "Come on, don't be playing Microsoft Flight Simulator. No homework. Tonight is the day we celebrate.
We're supposed to have fun. We're supposed to have fun. No talking shop.
No shop. Come on.
Mahmoud, why are you
Excuse me.
doing the landing missions? We don't need them.
meetings, I began to have a thought I could not shake. I realized the best choice for the vice president was the man sitting right in front of me.
The man they told me was going to be my vice president.
The devil.
And I told him that. At such a moment, most
And then he laughed like the penguin.
And then he said to me, "I know, stupid. You got no choice."
Yeah. I put it in your head. Dick Cheney's like, I planted the seed in your little pea brain.
So I called him into the Oval Office, and I said, "You're going to be my vice president." And he said, "I know. Now get out of my chair, stupid." And then I had to get up and let him run the country for years.
You could have just stayed owning the Rangers. You could have just stayed running the Rangers, dude. The Texas Rangers.
Ugh. Oh, the Texas Rangers. You
just
don't
don't
understand baseball, March.
On the John, can I be honest? I for real thought Cheney died like 10 years ago. His heart did. On the John, I blame CERN for this. Yes. Anything on YouTube, Mersh?
Yes, we do have one. Hang on. It's being gay.
Okay.
ZJ for 10 said, "Donating from my hunting blind because steel toe is an R word." We could say retard.
Hey, he's a retard. It's fine. It's no problem. It is hunting season. That's
a lot
why
of those
numbers-
jokes going around.
That's why numbers are down.
He can't because if he's donating, like they won't let you say retard.
Oh, YouTube.
Oh,
might
good
not.
point. All right, fair enough.
Fair. Okay, that's fine.
Well, I'll say it.
Also, Zach is not joking. He's actually in a deer blind right
Oh, I
now.
know.
There's no
Yeah, so was Sage or whoever it was the other day that donated. They were like, "No, I was not kidding. I was hunting." Like, so we now have people, Aaron, that are spitefully donating to our show while hunting.
They're still listening.
Just to make a point. That's very funny.
They're still listening. They're still listening right now. So that doesn't stop you. Hunting doesn't stop you. So this is, I believe, in the UK.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of the UK, Royce, check your DMs. Does that
Okay.
work?
Oh, let me see.
This has to be the UK because the cops always dress like parking attendants.
That's because they're basically just parking
Yeah,
attendants.
perfect.
But they dress like the guys at the airport that yell at you for pulling into the wrong lot.
Yeah. When they have to use deadly force,
love
they have
this.
to call somebody to bring them a gun.
Elementary, Royce.
Lemon.
So dumb.
Lemons are just eggs, but sour.
I really love that. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So this is a teacher. He was told by this principal that it was expected of you to use the they pronoun for a child. He refused. Here's what happened.
Enoch is entitled to his religious belief. And it's really shameful that you're here. You know, he has a constitutional right.
So you don't have constitutional rights.
Yeah, you don't have a constitution.
You don't have.
Is this
any
Ireland?
rights in any
It
of
feels
this
like it feels
country.
Irish. Is this Ireland?
Profess and practice.
It sounds Irish, but
And that's being denied.
Yeah, I
by
think it's
some.
Irish.
And that's why you're here, really.
We're here under the instructions of the High Court. That's
They're just following orders, man. You're not. You have to call somebody they, even if it's against your religion.
why we're here, because there's an order of commitment for Enoch. That's the reason.
From
the High Court, from a judge.
Bro, that country's so cooked, and I've said it before, man.
All of them are.
No, I know, but that's a testing ground. They always try to run that shit there first, and it's coming here. It always does. They tried.
Chief Justice. Yep, that's basically who's informed us that there's an order of commitment, so that's why we're here.
Yeah, a judge that refuses to honor our Constitution.
Okay.
Yeah. And
cops who refuse to do it too. See, they don't care either. You know, and I was for that over there too, because it's not just a U.S. thing during COVID, but during the COVID lockdowns and stuff like that. Like we learned for a long time in this country, and I'm sure you've seen it happen a lot less, Marsh, but before COVID, I did definitely see a lot more thin blue lines, support cops, and that kind of not that people don't support cops, and there's a lot of cops that I like too. So this is not that at all, but everybody was saying like, oh, you know, don't worry. When push comes to shoves, the cops aren't going to break the Constitution. The cops are going to stand for the Constitution because. But you remember all that. You remember hearing all that, right? Like, you know, don't worry. They're not going. The cops will never take your guns. And to be fair, because I like to be fair. A lot of the sheriffs here said, "Fuck you, we're not doing it." To be clear, in Florida, at least, a lot of sheriffs are like, "We're not doing anything you tell us to do." But what I have found is city cops.
Oh yeah,
they'll do what they're told. They don't fucking care.
Even in Florida.
You could see,
they'll cave and go, all right, we're going in, but like the looser areas.
In Miami, remember the mayor of Miami, even though was still trying to like arrest people for being on the beach, and ticket people. It's like $100 ticket if you were on the beach. Remember when DeSantis came out and he goes, "That's great, but the way the state works, we're not going to collect on the funds."
Yeah, he was saying like, just send your ticket to the governor's
we're not,
office, and
we'll take care of it. Well, you're not paying. So then the guy had to stop. But yeah, they will do what they're told. The conscience doesn't matter. The pension matters. And listen, man, I'm not even like. I understand, like cop, it's a job like anything else, and you have a family, and you got to fucking pay them, and you got to make sure that you're. I understand that, but like. This level of like cops are gonna no, they're not, man. They're just like a Target worker. They're gonna stock the shelves the way they tell them to stock it.
Yeah.
Unless it's a place where it's a sheriff that runs for
giving up
office.
that pension ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, cops are retail workers that can hit customers.
By the way, as bad as it was here, the videos that we played under the lockdown in the UK were the worst. When they were arresting people, remember, Merce, for sitting outside at a bench? Because you were allowed to walk. Remember the rules where you were allowed to walk outside. But you weren't allowed to sit. You always had to be in motion.
Because the virus.
When you're sitting, it knows. It fucking knows.
that refuses to acknowledge the core issue that my son was commanded to call a boy a girl. He was commanded. That's where this is the root of this matter. To use a they pronoun for a boy, which as a Christian he couldn't do. He has a Christian belief. That judge refuses to acknowledge what it's about. This is going on now for 3 years, and we're back again now to the same thing. A refusal to acknowledge that.
They're like, yeah, okay, but we still have an order from the court.
Okay, bruv, the paper, bruv.
Commanded to do something that was against his religious belief, and that's really all. That is the situation. That's what it's about.
You know where you?
That's all I have to say about it.
Good. Good. Yeah, and you don't snitch.
He is entitled to his Christian belief. He's entitled to his constitutional right, and that's fair, and that should be for everybody.
I'm just asking a question.
Yeah, okay, and I'm telling you to fuck off.
You got your answer.
I gave you the answer. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I'm saying about it. He already answered your question.
If you know where he is, could you let us know? Or...
Yeah, no, he's going to tell you where his kid is so you could arrest him, sure. Because he's super cuck like you are.
I've said all I'm going to say to you.
Good night.
Thanks very much.
Bye.
Good night.
4 of you there.
4 men now.
No crime to deal with. No one Castle Bar.
No crime.
No drugs or anything like that. No to deal with.
Our country is a very sad state.
This is private property now, you're wrong. Just want to remind the 4 of you there. If they guard the van there. Well,
You guard the van now. 4 men.
Four guard the here.
4 guys to arrest somebody because he didn't call a boy they or
That's
whatever.
insane.
That's crazy.
Yes.
All because Enoch Burke wouldn't call a boy a girl.
This is our Gardaí now, and the streets are full of drugs and crime, and yet we have
Muslim rape gangs too, dude. That's
come
not
on.
forget
Don't worry
it.
about the drugs are not the
Sorry,
big-
he's not allowed to say that on camera. They'll
Yeah,
arrest
that's
him,
true.
and then the cops will get out of the car. Well, bud, guess what?
We just it's a
It was a
you got me
trap.
for entrapment.
It was a trap. Okay, so let's go. This is something else from Ireland that you're going to hear an immigration lawyer. Okay.
Does Senator Clifford Lee, does Deputy O'Flynn really believe that that's going to be that much of a deterrent? At the end of the day, we're either going to have a firm but fair, humane system, as Lorraine said, or
to be fair, and then you'll be fair to genuine
either we're going to do everything
rather
Britain
than
is
those
doing.
people that are coming into the country.
What's the other option then? Either we're going to do what Britain's
Either
doing,
we're going to do absolutely everything that Britain does in an effort to be no more attractive than they are, or we're going to accept something which I think people don't talk about, which is that at this point, immigration is a fact of life. We're unused to it, but at the end of the day, we're used.
He's an immigration lawyer.
Yeah,
to
you
3
know
to
what
3.5.
else? You know what else? You know what else I think he is?
A fucking nerd?
A real interesting looking Irishman.
Oh, what's his name?
I mean, I'm just saying.
I don't know. Let me see. Oh no, hold on. Let's see his name. Maybe we get his name from this one. Cathal Malone.
Yeah, I don't know.
He has pronouns in his bio.
Doesn't mean Mama wasn't
or
Jewish.
to do absolutely everything that Britain does in an effort to be no more attractive than they are, or we're going to accept something which I think people don't talk about, which is that at this point, immigration is a fact of life. We're unused to it, but at the end of the day, we're used to 3,000 to 3,500 people coming here per annum claiming asylum. That touched about 20,000 at the height. It's going to be less than that this year. But actually, if you look at the EU average in terms of how many asylum seekers a country gets per head of population, about 18,500 is where we should be at to be at sort of the average in terms of our solidarity and our fair share.
Fair share?
By the
Fair
way,
share?
Everybody in
fair share?
Everyone in both chats is 100% on my side on this. They can smell it on them.
Fair share. Hold on. Well, there's a quick way. There's a quick way to do it.
Is Jewish.
Let's see here. Let's see what he's posting about. Israel's targeting of journalists is an attack on truth and a history of a powerful, dignified peace. No, attack on journalists. No. At the opposite. Last photos taken by Gaza journalists before they were killed in Israel.
Oh!
That's his Twitter, yeah.
So he's just a full-on lefty. You know what?
Old school.
Hey, I stand corrected.
Irish Serpent
Probably
says,
still Jewish.
the Republic of Ireland, folks, we have a constitution, but our government and police ignore it. We're not a free country. We had one of the worst lockdowns in Europe. Yeah, you did, and you guys put up with it, so do something about it. Here's one more. More poor break.
New tonight now, federal prosecutors have charged a woman from New Jersey who was a former staffer for Congressman Jeff Van Drew with conspiracy. She's accused of staging an attack on herself. And we do want to warn you that some of the photos we're
are really funny.
About to show you are graphic. Federal prosecutors say 26-year-old Natalie Green of Ocean City claimed 3 men tied her up at gunpoint inside a nature preserve in Egg Harbor Township back in July. But prosecutors allege Green paid someone to deliberately...
I read about this. She paid some sort of kink fetish pain person to do these marks on her. Virgin, can she find out? There's a second video about this, a little follow-up of it where they brought it was like a kink. She hired one of those like doms that like cause pain, like you consensually cause pain and marks, and had them make it seem like they beat her up.
Oh, I thought it was weird that she only had bruises on her titty.
Yeah, I know. See, this is these little.
Yeah,
like,
that's brutal, though.
Yeah,
that's
Township back in July. But prosecutors allege Green paid someone to deliberately cut parts of her body, including her face, neck, and back. And federal authorities
honestly,
say that it was
after yesterday with that chick who flew across the fucking world to be tortured and murdered. This is, I believe,
these bitches are fucked up.
Well, here's the thing. Notice something about the cuts. There are cuts, but they're like very surface level cuts. Like they're gonna bleed, they're gonna hurt. But like, if this was somebody that was trying to attack you, they would have stabbed your gut. They wouldn't have just like done little perfect lines on your back. So there's these like. And the only reason I know this is, and Mersh, you're gonna remember this. Remember when we were kids, like HBO had that like Real Sex thing that used to come on all the time. HBO's Real Sex, and you, of course, you're a teenager. Like, yeah, it's gonna be hot, and it was always like gross shit. Well, there was one that was
eating mango
gross,
weird.
fat old people.
Yeah, there was one of like people that got off on like people rubbing knives against them and shit like that, like on their body and shit like that.
Shit was
and
fucking
that's
gross.
what this looks like, you know.
all staged and a co-conspirator.
Why is the Trump thing? Oh, to make it look like. Oh, she made it look like she was
So you
attacked by
did
a MAGA
Jussie
person.
Smollett type deal.
Yeah.
Called 911. Green was found inside the park with her hands tied and derogatory words written on her back. No motive was shared by prosecutors.
I think we have a motive here.
Yeah. Here's that attention you ordered.
Yeah.
Dude, I think there's another update, though. There is another update where she said it was like a fetish person.
I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, it might not have been, might not have been that. Oh, did you see something that I saw that I think it was like the Daily Mail or the Guardian ran an article? It was just text. It wasn't a video, but it was like actually DNA studies show that Hitler would have had a micro penis.
Yeah, they do this every year.
And it's
they
like
write that article every year.
No, I know, but
It's
like
enough.
It's retarded. Like, who cares? Like,
but they do it
think-
every year.
Dude, can I be honest, man? It's like whenever that comes out, I don't know what's weirder. The fact that someone goes out of their way to look up what Hitler's penis is like, or the people mad that it wasn't like the magnificent.
No,
fucking
listen.
rod that
Hitler
they
had a
wanted it to be.
magnificent Aryan hug.
Every year it's always, you had a small dick
Nah.
and he was gay. All right, we got it.
It was just a magnificent.
Can we all just-
And by the way, he shaved a little mustache over it. Like everything else was bald except for a little
I don't
mustache.
know why people can't just agree that he just had like an average, like 3-4 incher.
But it's like
grower,
to-
not a shower, just a regular.
To me, it just looks like, well, every time a Jewish guy writes an article and goes, well, Hitler, he had a micropenis and was gay. Yep. And he still lives rent-free in your fucking head all these years later. So who's the loser?
Yeah, well, that's a really good point.
You sound like an ex-girlfriend when you do that shit. You know what? He had a small dick anyway, and he never made anyone come. All right,
Dude,
you're
like,
still talking
literally.
about him fucking 80 years later. So I guess he had some impact.
All right, let me do.
Still thinking about it.
I'm gonna do one of these reads here, but it works. Let's see.
Just do whatever you want.
Okay. Still haven't tried 1775 coffee? Now's your shot. The 1775 starter kit just dropped for only 1,000 units. We're getting the bold dark roast that hits hard, the smooth medium roast, and the Vitality mushroom coffee for clean energy and laser focus, no crash. All single origin, small batch, toxin free and mold free. Plus, you're also getting a golden spoon clip because freedom isn't scooped with plastic. A frother strong enough to stir up your coffee and your mother-in-law's opinions. And a black 1775 tumbler. $170 worth of coffee and gear, yours for $99. This is for the ones who've been watching 1775 blow up on Rumble, wondering if it's actually worth it. Spoiler, it is. Go to 1775coffee.com/studio and grab your starter kit before they're gone. Bold beans, clean fuel, and a morning routine that stands for something just like Rumble does. And if you want to stand for something on tomorrow's show, revengeofthesis.locals.com. Down below, beneath the episode, you will find a magical place called the Revenge of the Sis Locals, where you could hang out with the boys. You could post boobies in the chart. We don't care. You could do whatever you want over there. Let us do whatever we want because nobody cares what we do over there. So revengeofthesis.locals.com, $7. We put the audio version of the podcast up. No commercials. Wednesday shows, Friday shows, a whole bunch of stuff. And you get to hang out with the boys. What else can you ask for? Guys, we'll be right back.
Let me see it. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's great.
Thank you. Thank you. Is it cute?
Yeah, so cute.
Send it to me.
Me too. Yeah, okay. Sending now. Okay. Look what I just posted. Brunch with these two dum-dums.
Oh my gosh, so good. Is this good? I said Sunday fun day with these idiots.
Yeah, that's good. That's great. so cute.
Okay, so cute. Look what I just posted. Eating crap with these sacks of shit. If they died tomorrow, no one would shed a tear. So cute.
Wait, what the hell?
Look, you called me a dum-dum and she called me an idiot, so.
Yeah, when you post a pic of yourself where you look really cute, then you have to say something a little self-deprecating so it doesn't look like you're just bragging.
Oh, okay. Got it. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, this is good. Okay. Slapping down some pig shit with these fat fucks, and I'm the fattest of them all. If I died tomorrow, no one would shed a tear. Load my freaking lard carcass into the mud. No coffin, please. Just wet, wet mud. Bay.
Jesus, Brenda.
You called me a dum-dum.
Right, it's like a term of endearment.
Okay. All right. I got ya.
Okay.
Gulping down some pig dicks with these bags of meat. Sunday fun day with these pig dicks. Hope nobody gulps us.
So, are we the pig dicks or the bags of meat?
Okay, let me try another one. Slurping down fish piss with these wet chodes. Total tuna cans. Put a bullet in their fucking brains and leave their wet bodies on the side of the road. Boo caught me sleeping.
You're not sleeping.
Okay, let me try another one.
Okay.
Sitting here with two bona fide pieces of hog shit.
Basically like the same thing.
They're mad because I won best hog at the hog shit snarfing contest. But I'm not mad because we're all loads of beef sitting on the side of a highway getting our butts sucked by flies. I tagged you both in that.
Why?
Why are you guys bullying me?
Second hour ROTC. Thank you for staying with us. We do appreciate it. And if you signed up, we appreciate it more. Someone signed up over the break for a year on Locals. We got a new annual subscription, so thank you for that who signed up. We do appreciate it. That's really cool. All right, let's move on to some fun stuff over here. Let's go.
$245,903.
Really
That's
in
how
one
much the
channel
NOPD's
again?
highest overtime earner was paid overall in 2024. Nearly $250,000.
As a police officer?
That's just overtime. That's just overtime.
I know, but it's just...
That's on top of the salary.
Oh,
and court pay. Court pay is not overtime. That's different. So when you go to court to defend the things you write people up for, you get court pay.
And all the places that give you free meals?
Yeah.
That's
Free
cool.
coffee and stuff.
That's cool. That's cool.
Paid to Sergeant Henry Burke.
Well, I mean, you know.
Oh, he was
crime
putting
don't
on the
sleep.
time. You could tell that guy never rests. Look. I mean, that guy. Look at him. He's an athlete.
Okay, that guy sleep.
83,000.
That was his base pay. 121,000 in overtime. He made more money in overtime than he did.
Well, all cops do.
Yeah.
To put that in perspective, as an NOPD police sergeant, Burke's regular salary is just more than $83,000 a year. But according to documents Fox 8 obtained, last year he rang up more in overtime than his base salary, $121,000 in OT. And he's not alone.
Was he sitting there in his car on his phone playing a game on the side? Like the FHPs have the best gigs when they do their overtime because like they just work overnight at construction sites, so they park with their car with their lights on,
Turn the lights on.
and they have their phone on. And they're playing video. They're playing
That
games.
is the construction gig is
the best gig.
fucking gig right there. And then 1 in 10 million of them once in a while get killed when they get rear-ended by a truck that's just flying down the road. But it's like a 1 in 10 million chance.
Here's the gig that everybody always wants to because I have friends that are cops too. Everybody wants the Halloween Horror Nights overtime. If you're Orlando Police, because they always have Universal has extra cops.
I think they used to want that. I don't think they fight over it as much anymore because the old.
That's true.
The kids are getting rowdier nowadays. You're talking about in the good old days when we were in a high functioning society. Yeah, they love that gig because they're like, it's
Here's
a
why
bunch
they
of
love
kids.
it, and
They're
I've seen
running
it. Here's why I
around. They're
love it.
fucking smoking a little weed. I don't
The young
care.
cops with overtime all doing the hands in the vest. Like that, and then the 20-some-year-old fucking UCF girls walking up dressed like whores, being like, "Can you take a photo? Can we take a photo with you guys?" It happens all the time.
And your job is
all the time.
Your job is basically to walk up to dudes like smoking weed once in a while and go,
"Hey, put it out."
Come on, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, basically.
There's kids here. And you're like, all right, sorry, man.
They don't want. Listen, they want to go from their home. If they're there, they're not going to have to go back to the station. They usually just go home. If they will give a lot of leeway. so they don't have to go back, take someone back.
I've
to the
had
station.
it happen to me at Busch Gardens during fucking Halloween.
Absolutely.
Because cops say, I've had cops come up to me and go, "Hey, come on, pal." You're like, sorry.
You're right. My bad, dude. My bad, dude.
I apologize.
You know what's another really chill cop job is when the ones that just kind of hang out on the side of the road outside a church service. You know when there's church service and there's just a cop chilling?
A lot of people turning in. Yeah, we have one of those here too.
He's just chilling.
That one, yeah, that,
$121K a year you can get doing that.
The funniest body cam I saw recently was one of the cops doing that overtime, but it was at Disney, and he was outside. And he was outside of Disney, and he showed up, and because there were these two like dudes that were like fighting, like not like killing each other, but like shoving each other a little bit. And when the cop showed up, he goes, "So what happened? Like, why were you guys fighting?" And he's like, "Oh, you know, he's just like my stepbrother." He goes, "You shouldn't have told me he's your stepbrother." He goes, "Why?" He goes, "Because Florida has domestic laws, and no matter what you say," because they were both like, "Look, we're chill. Listen, we were just like, hey, brothers fight,
That
right?"
sucks.
And then they had to both got domestics.
That's
That's rough. Yeah, that's how Florida is. That law is actually to protect women, and it makes sense. I understand the law.
It sucks
but
when you
they
get-
also used it for like two 25-year-old brothers that got into a scuffle. You know,
and that really needs to be better regulated to where it's like there needs to be situated. If both dudes didn't fuck each other up
Yeah,
and they're
man.
both going, all right, look, man, we were drinking a little bit, we were yelling, we're fine.
Yeah, we're cool. We're chill now. Yeah.
In 2024, 23 NOPD officers clocked more in overtime than their base salary.
Dude.
Yeah.
The majority of those are senior
story's
police
crazy.
officers, like Brandon Coleman, who nearly tripled his $64,000 base salary with overtime. In all, Coleman collected more than $217,000 last year.
That's
Follow the money. Follow the money.
But what I want to know specifically is what were the gigs they were doing?
When you have officers,
No,
they start going over
if this is the one
160.
that I put in there,
it is.
Wait.
Wait, isn't this the billionaire guy from Silicon Valley?
Yeah.
180, $200,000. It is extremely difficult to get there.
Forensic scientist and NOPD watchdog Skip Gallagher has been tracking NOPD overtime for years.
Gallagher.
He believes some
Why are-
officers on the force could be padding their timesheets.
The pay records scream this. They absolutely scream this. Every time an officer clocks over 200,000, if they're not in the command structure, we should have questions about them and what they're doing with their time.
Fox 8 took an in-depth look. On July 13th, our undercover camera captured
Oh.
Henry Burke getting into a vehicle at 2:54 p.m., then driving away 1 minute later. However, his timesheet that day indicated he clocked in nearly a half hour before that, at 2:30. Burke lives outside of Orleans Parish. A typical trip from his house to his NOPD station takes about 25 minutes. 2 days later, our camera captured Sergeant Burke returning home at 6:54 in the morning, 6 minutes before he clocked out of his shift. The next day, July 16th, Burke left his home at 3:02 in the afternoon, more than 30 minutes after clocking in for his shift.
This is just chipping
During an
away,
interview with
chipping away,
NOPD Chief
chipping away.
Yep.
And when your
Patrick
overtime is like fucking $30 an hour, it's very easy to just chip away and make bank.
Last week, she indicated officers traveling home should not be on the clock.
They are. They always are. They always are. And that's something that happened here. Some of the counties should put a lockdown on it, but there was a lot of places where, like, there were cops that were living in, like, Palm Beach that were Dade County cops, and they were like, we're not paying for your gas. Sorry, you can't live 2 counties away, you
Mhm.
know? We can't hear that one because it's in this here, so now we got to fucking... Come on!
Minute drive ahead before he could arrive to his district for his more than 16-hour shift.
What disturbs me is that I
16-hour shift
have warned the department for more than
Yeah, that's
5
not uncommon
years
for
that
cops,
this is
too, to be
going
honest
on,
with you.
and we still have this problem. You need to put credible resources towards fixing this problem.
They can't. They don't have any money left because of all the overtime.
just
they're
paying
paying the
too many
cops.
Their senior police officer, Brandon Coleman.
What if we
Remember
get one cop to count all the other cops' hours? We'll give him overtime.
Yeah, give him
Oh,
overtime.
God damn it.
Fuck!
Coleman nearly tripled his salary by working overtime last year, taking him from a base pay of about $64,000 to more than $200,000. According to NOPD
Nice chunk of change, man.
payroll records last year on 146.
And it's in New Orleans, so the cost of living isn't even high. It's actually a declining
Yeah.
city. So, like, 200K in New Orleans, you're living comfy. You're comfy. That's not 200K in Manhattan.
different days, he claimed to work 16 hours or longer. Fast forward to July 22nd of this year. Coleman's initial timesheet indicated he worked a 16-plus hour shift from 6:25 in the morning until 11 that night. But our camera didn't capture him getting into his unit until 10:08 a.m.
Oh, 4 hours. That's 4 hours.
After he clocked in that day.
This guy was more brazen. He wasn't chipping away like the other guy, 30 minutes here and there. 4 hours. That's half your day.
The next day, he's clocked in for what he initially claimed
Worse than
was
this?
another 16-hour day on his timesheet from 6:25 in the morning until 11 at night. But our video shows he didn't leave until 8:11 in the morning. Then on
He realized there was a hidden camera tracking him.
July 28th, Coleman discovered our undercover camera. Then, on July 29th, the next day, Coleman clocked in at 6:25 in the morning, but didn't leave his home until 7:41 a.m.
You knew there was a camera and you kept doing it?
That's crazy.
Oh, my God.
More than an hour later. His NOPD
Basically, what he
SUV
was doing
returns
is he was clocking into work as soon as he got up in the morning.
Yeah.
that evening at 6:37, but he didn't clock out until 7 p.m. The next day, nearly the same thing. Coleman clocked in at 6:25, but our camera showed he left more than an hour later at 7:48.
That is really disturbing. And it's really disturbing also, compounding the fact that we are in such a budget crisis and that
I don't know this mayor. I'm sure she's a lefty loser. But you know what? Not the worst looking mayor I've seen of a city.
every cent matters at this point. And so to see any
She's a
level of
mayoral aid.
Yeah, she's a mayoral aide. Thank you.
Rest immediately.
there is no room for abuse. There's
She
just
might even be a New Orleans aide, dude. I'm not going to lie to you.
not. And so any abuse that is discovered has to be absolutely cut out. I've had conversations with the chief about overtime. I've had conversations with the chief.
The chief, who's clocking more overtime than
Yeah,
anyone
well,
else.
making a
He's
fortune.
making $600,000 a year.
About whether there's potential abuse. I have directed her that she needs to handle this
Her.
and take care
That's the
of
problem
eliminating.
right
Yep.
there. It's a her.
Oh, here she is.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Fucking why?
This is not a witch
so
hunt,
tired of police chiefs
but it
that
is
look like
true
shitty librarians.
to close this.
Can I contrast this really quick with another story that was put in there?
There was.
No,
a
I'm
thing
going.
with
I'm going back to it.
Alcohol
I'm going back
folks
to it. I'm not done with it. I'm not done with it.
Okay.
I'm going
If
back.
you're not done with it, yeah, then
Yeah,
let
I'm
me
not. I'm going back. I promise. I just wanted to really quick just show you what ours looks like. Okay.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being
Hell
with
yeah,
us
that's a
this
police
evening
chief.
so that we can
Here.
live.
He's got the
in
Florida
pictures. Prison system. And you might ask, my goodness, what did he do?
Oh, he's dead, by the way.
I can't really hear it.
He sexually battered a child.
Yeah.
And he spent 16 years, and then he was released on probation.
Then he beat an elderly person.
By the way, 16 years for sexually battering a child. I know that sounds fair to most people, right? But that, like,
It doesn't.
no, but I'm saying compared to like what you always see these low sentences.
Right.
What I'm pointing out is 16 years for sexual battery. That means it was egregious.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying it shouldn't. Trust me, I think it should be fucking death penalty. But
well, we're doing that in Florida. You're allowed to say that now because we are doing that. We are doing that.
But I mean, I'm just saying overall, you always hear about, oh yeah, this guy fucking molested the same kid for like 3 years, and they gave him 6 years in prison. Like, it's always this shit. If that guy got 16 years for sexual battery, this guy was a problem.
We saw a body cam this morning. It was a girl a teacher at a school. She was in her 20s, and she was cutish. And a 15-year-old ran away and was like missing for a week, and he was with her in her house, right? But he never snitched. Yeah, he never snitched, so they could only get her on the like harboring a minor with that because he was hiding at her house, but like the guy wouldn't snitch that they were fucking, so that's all they got her on, and she got like I think 2 years of probation or some shit. Yeah.
And then he failed to register, and he went back to prison for another 7 years.
You went back for 7 years because you didn't register? That's all you had? I mean, it sucks. Obviously, you're a sex offender, but all you have to do is register?
Can I reiterate a point here?
Yeah.
That if all he did was simply fail to re-register, and they put him back for
7 years, yeah.
Whatever the fuck he originally did
It
was
had to have been horrendous.
nightmarish.
Well, but that's you make a good point, Merch, because usually it's like child exploitation or like sexual abuse of a minor. This is sexual battery.
Yeah, like
So,
all I'm telling you
it
is,
was-
if you were to probably
bad.
look into this guy's original case, we probably could all agree he probably should have at least gotten life without parole.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
Like this should be
That-
not negotiable. There should be certain things. Like I know, hey, 3 strikes and you're out. Hey, you got caught doing felony drug shit more than once, or you did some credit card scams. We're talking about there should be certain crimes where we all agree, like
one and done.
Yeah, we can't let this guy out ever again, right? Like ever.
Yeah, sexual battery on a child translated to fucking English means he used his dick as a
Yep.
weapon on a kid.
Yep.
Yeah, you're just like, all right, man. I think.
Well, don't worry, he's dead now.
Yeah, thank God.
Good.
For a total
Polk
of
County
23 years. In addition to that, he has just been released in the last little while from prison.
I thought he was going to say
And
"Frola."
he was living in this community at what the neighborhood referred to as the Chomo House.
Oh, where they filmed Cuomo's show?
No, that's a different house, bud.
That's not Chris Cuomo's streamer mansion?
That's Chomo Studios.
It's Chomo Studios.
Oh, that's not Chris Cuomo's streamer mansion. Okay.
Hearing this old man say the Chomo house is pretty
Chomo
funny.
House is hilarious.
He's in the Chomo house.
So it's the compound
Child
streaming it.
molester house.
Yeah, we know. We got it.
And he was living in a child molester house because we continue to have checks on them. The last time we checked on this house was October the 31st, Halloween.
It's a good date, probably. You know, I would say.
Out of any-
I would
You mean when children are roaming the streets?
You know, when we talk about paying cops overtime,
That house
that's
always
one
has
of
the
those
best
nights.
candy. That house has the best candy on the block.
Full-sized Hershey's.
I feel like as
Ew.
much as we just bitched about employee overtime for police officers, as a local taxpayer, I would be more than happy to pay for the overtime of police officers just to make sure they're working on Halloween.
Of the around the quote unquote Chomo house.
Listen, you guys can take a rest on Thanksgiving, but we're gonna need you on Halloween. All I need you to do is park there, same as you do with the construction
Just
sites.
do it here for the Chomo house.
That's all it is. It's just a cop playing Candy Crush on his phone in front of the Chomo house.
I bet you if we look, I bet you can find the house too. It's in Polk County.
I just noticed that Halloween. Yeah,
Hey, Virgie, find the house furthest away from a school in Polk County. That's the house.
Yeah, look for churches, schools.
Yeah.
There's certain things you do. Look for the dead zones.
We always come to this neighborhood because this house gives the best candy. It's fucking crazy.
It's that is. I'm sorry, man. That just made me laugh. We were there as recently as October 31st.
They had this house where it was a haunted house where you walked in to put your hand in a bowl and it was supposed to be eyeballs, and I thought it was grapes. It wasn't grapes or eyeballs.
That's the house that gives sealed copies of Disney movies, the hard box ones, right? That's fucking
one.
sick.
Oh,
They
you've
know
heard of
how
the
to
Chomo
write
house?
VHS tape.
Can somebody make an AI song Halloween at the Chomo house and do it like in a spooky, 96 tears?
Yeah, like fucking.
Do it.
that- like a 96 tears.
Monster Mash beat.
Well, Monster Mash, but that's why I was thinking more like,
It was the house, the Chomo house. It was the house.
Oh, this is so fucking sucky. We have a Chomo house apparently.
3:07 this afternoon. We received a 911 call that there was a man out here with a brick and he was beating an elderly man in the head.
Yo! Were they fighting over the same kid?
That's a
So
big
he was
brick.
beating this elderly man in the head, and another lady, a witness, tried to shove our suspect off of our victim. When she was successful in doing that, he chased our second victim.
Okay, hold on. Before we
into
hold
a
on,
shed.
before we judge him, can I show you the guy he was beating up? Because I do have a photo. He was beating him up. So I kind of feel like it were fighting over the same kid.
How funny would it be if he really was just fighting another Chomo?
Yep.
At the Chomo house.
Where he beat her up
That would be so much better than Fish
and
I mean,
stole her
anything's
cell
better than
phone
fish
because
tank.
she said she was calling 911.
Can have less weirdos in it.
He said over and over, I am not going back to prison. They will have to kill me.
Well, let me guess. You know what? I'm going to make
I have good news.
I'm going to make a joke, but I'm not going to make a joke because every time I do this with Grady Judd, he says something worse. So let him. What are you going to say, Grady?
Information was relayed that it was an armed person acting erratic who was in the process of beating an elderly man, and our deputies arrived. Our deputy Diaz was the first to arrive by himself, and he was followed up by Deputy Sheriff Soko and Mathis. Deputy Diaz told our suspect several times, throw down the brick, throw down the brick, throw down the brick. He refused. Not only did he refuse, he started toward the deputies.
And what happened?
They attempted to tase him.
And then?
2 of them did.
I can't wait for this body cam. This body cam is going to be lit.
Our witnesses said he just pulled the taser out and continued to charge at the deputies. At that time, 2 of our deputies, Deputy Mathis and Deputy Diaz, fired a total of 6 shots.
Well, that'll do it.
They immediately began to provide life-saving measures after they were able to
And
get...
tragically, they were unable to resuscitate this gentleman. I did a little digging.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Now-
did I. What did
okay,
you find?
I probably didn't dig as deep as you because there's a certain level of digging I don't want to do.
Okay, Mersh, go
but
ahead.
I can give you some initial information about this gentleman's original offense. He was arrested for 2 counts of rape, forced intercourse, and 2 counts of sex offense against a child.
Jesus.
Lewd and lascivious against a child. And it doesn't even say how young, but probably young. Do you want to know? Now, I think I know why he only got 16 years and not
Why
life.
is that?
Do you know how old he was when he had his first offense?
How old was he?
15.
15?
He did this when he was 15.
That's why
years
he
old.
got. That's why he got that time. That makes sense.
Which means this motherfucker was born a monster.
Yeah.
All right, so I have a fun little game.
Sure.
I cannot give you the exact address of the Chomo house, but I know what street it's on.
Okay, can you
hold on? This is gonna be
without saying it on the air. I want to know.
It's in Lakeland, Florida.
Well, we figured that. Okay.
All right.
Is it near Combe? Is it near Lake Combe?
I
hold on. Can I try something?
Huh?
Is
Can I
it
just send
is it
it to
around
you?
Bartow?
I don't know.
Okay, send it to me. Send it to me. Send it. Okay, I'll let Mersh. Let me look. Yes, thank you. Just give it to me. This is
Here's the street name. I'm gonna pull it up and screenshot it on Google Maps. I
Okay.
mean, I can
It's
say
in
it,
the
right?
news. You can say the
You can say that. What's the street name?
Oh, Saturn Street in Lakeland, Florida. So you could pull it up on Google Maps right quick.
Yeah, as long as
Right,
we don't
you-
provide an exact address, we're not getting. We're just looking at an area, and
I
even
can't
the
give
news
you an
article
exact
will
address.
say like the whatever block.
Okay,
of,
okay, got you. Let me pull them back. I'll tell you where.
Yup,
it's
see, that's in the middle of nowhere. It's not near any zoning.
By the pawn shop.
Yeah, it's where there's no zoning.
Yeah, there's nothing out there. It's literally in the middle of nowhere. It's in East Lakeland.
Yeah, the
fucking Courage
The
lives
road
next
is
door.
barely paved. Yeah, it's one of those parts of Lakeland. Oh yeah, and it's all carports. It's all like modular
Well,
homes.
let's see.
Yeah,
I'm
that's.
gonna.
But even for this shitty area, there's like a house that's known for it because that sounds.
Okay, well here you go. Do you want to see on Google Earth what Saturn Street looks like? We're also allowed to do this if we want. This is the
That's
street.
what I'm
Try
looking
to
at.
pick out which one is the Chomo house.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's
trying
hard
to do
to
too.
pick, right? It's like that.
Okay, it's got to be bigger because there's a few people in there, so it's not going to be the
Okay.
smallest house.
All right, another thing, it might not have any vehicles because a lot of these guys aren't going to have jobs or driver's
Oh, see, I was
licenses.
gonna guess it would be the one that has the most vehicles. So I guess we were on different.
This is Saturn Street. The street's not that long. Okay, this is like the end of it. Okay, so if we were to turn around on Saturn Street, okay, this turn around on Saturn Street, okay, and we were to go.
It'd be so funny if there's one of the houses had a sign on it that said Chomo House, and you're like, oh, well, fuck me, I guess.
Like the car like the bar in Dust Till Dawn.
I think I
just
found it.
giant
I think I
neon
found it. I think
sign.
it's
All
this
right.
one.
Well, now we're.
I think
pushing
it's this one. I think it's this one.
All right. Well, I think.
Yeah, the one with the big fucking dry. Yeah, with no. Oh yeah, that's. What does it say on the thing? No city.
End of community. End of community
county maintenance.
County
So they
maintenance.
don't worry about anything beyond this. Like
I'm going to guess it's right. It's probably the corner of Galaxy and Saturn.
All right, we're getting a little carried away though.
They're fucking child molesters. Fuck them.
It's time to serve it.
We're not doing anything wrong.
Take our team.
I think people should know where the. You know what? We're so stupid. All we had to do is go to sex offender registry, put Saturn Road in there, and the house will light up like a Christmas tree. I didn't even think about that. I'm done with this anyway, but whatever. But you know that's what's going to happen, right? Like if you put.
I'm just gonna tell you if you were right or not.
I'm telling you, if you throw Saturn Street in the the little public registry thing, it should pop up.
But yeah, apparently this guy was a problem always. So, all right, good riddance. See, this is why, look, at the end of the day, I like Polk County. And I've had people that come to Florida who are like, oh, no, why do you like Lakeland or why do you like Polk County? It's like, don't you want to live by the beach? And I'm like, I love living here. And one of the reasons is because the cops will shoot dangerous people. You're allowed to shoot dangerous people. And there's not a whole lot of California, New York approach to it. You know what I mean? If you're hitting somebody in the head with a... That's the beauty of Florida is you could be hitting an elderly man in the head with a brick, and I could fucking shoot you. And, like, the cops will just come and thank me. And
I got it.
Check out my weapon and move on.
I found the house. I got the address.
Can't do that shit
I'm not going to give the address, but I found it.
Is it? Were you right?
Yeah, you know what, Mersh? No, here. You know what? I'll take the screen. I could put it on the screen because the screen's not on the screen. So I'll show you. We were right about the no car thing.
All right, well that makes sense. That makes sense.
You're right.
Very, very close. You were very close.
Here you go, Virgie.
You were very close.
Yeah, and also there's something I could say this without doxing the house. One of the people in the house, one of the child molesters, is handicapped because there is a wheelchair ramp. It's the only house that has a wheelchair ramp on the block.
That
Well, no,
makes
I'm allowed to
sense.
say that.
Group homes have to be 88.
You're not. I'm not
compliant.
saying you're not allowed. I was just going ugh because it's just like good. We're wasting those resources too.
I wrote you something. Check your DMs.
Okay. Let's see what Bessie said.
I wrote you guys a song.
You wrote a song. Oh, he wrote a song. You wrote a song about the house, the Monster Mash song.
So I wrote this, but I made.
It was a spooky night, the night of Halloween. There were ghosts and ghouls as far as you could see. But the spookiest part, there is no doubt, is the Halloween party at the Chomo house. At the Chomo house, they have the best candy, but kids aren't allowed. Trick or treat here if you dare at the Chomo house.
Chomo House Halloween stuff is.
Kids beware. Party at the Chomo house. Some things of which they are unproud. Halloween party at the Chomo house. Halloween party at the Chomo house.
Wow. That was
There you go.
beautifully done. Thank you.
Chomo House. It's
Now we have, and there's, you know what? I already forgot, Mersh. There is a, and I know Mersh and I both love this one.
And you are allowed to say, like what Royce said earlier, that it's like the only one with the handicap ramp, whatever, or the only one with an outdoor couch. You're
Right.
allowed.
You're allowed to say that.
those.
You know what though? The handicap ramp does nail it down, but the outdoor couch does not actually narrow it down as much as you would think it does in that neighborhood. But Mersh, there already was a song for this, and I know you love it as much as I do.
As a resident of Miami-Dade County,
this is a
it your
classic
right
banger.
to
Let's
the
go!
names And likenesses
Pessy,
of
give me the
sex
trailer
offenders living in
for the
your
thing.
area. As a public
thank you.
service, we have created this videotape so that you and your friends and family can stay aware, stay safe, and maybe even
This is something
have
Grady
a
Judd
little
would
fun.
unironically do. To these,
Enjoy.
you know he would, right?
I love this.
State of Florida has asked us to disclose our sexual crimes to you.
We were bad, but now we're good. We're moving into
To your neighborhood.
You know we're trying our best. best to be.
My favorite part of this is like literally these guys are so clearly from Florida. So the
Oh,
little
yeah.
the towns crack me up. It like really brought the characters to life. Like they're all real towns. It's just very funny. Just wherever you see like Hallandale Beach.
State of Florida has asked us to disclose our
One was like
sexual
Pinecrest. It was so stupid.
But now we're good. Moving into
To your neighborhood.
You know we're trying our best to be functioning
Members of society.
We're not here
To cause no trouble.
We're legally required to do the sex offender shuffle.
I'm Larry Arthauer, and I'll
Hialeah
refrain
Gardens.
from touching my neighbor's kids again. What I did was not too kind, but I'm a nice guy, you'll come to find. I've got a backyard and a real nice pool. Y'all should come over for a barbecue. We can make some cold drinks in my blender, but do keep in mind that I'm
a sex offender.
Vernon Douglas is
I
my
love Vernon
name.
Douglas.
My battery arrest is what brought me fame. But there's much more to know about me. I love to dance and I love to ski. I zip and zoom on through the snow. Just strap on my boots and watch me go. But I can't ski until December. Till then I'm just
A sex offender.
I'm Charles Dolan.
Now I want to play the whole, but I do got to get to my favorite one. My favorite one was this one. This one, right,
dude at the end?
right after this one.
My own defender. I'm here because I'm possibly
This
a
one.
sex offender.
Okay, real quick, I'm not like these
love
people.
this.
Okay, this is an extortion plot by my ex-wife, who's the only witness. She's trying to take away my kids. And if,
Why is it I kind of believe? I know it's a skit, but that's the only one you're like, oh, I've known women that have done that.
The funniest thing to me is I don't believe him, and that's the best part.
Yeah.
okay, this is an extortion plot by my ex-wife, who's the only witness, and she's trying to take away my kids. And if I'm not here to pack my duffel, I'm just here to do the sex offender shuffle.
I don't know why. I just like every time I watch that sketch, I like to believe he's also guilty.
Yeah, he's. Either way, it's by the way,
and he's just
either
the best
way,
one
it's
at running
very
game.
funny. Yeah,
and it's just still like, shut the fuck up. All right, I guess.
But my favorite out of the whole sketch was the chick and her, specifically the line where she goes, "I molested my cousin. Was it worth it?"
No, it wasn't.
I don't know why that shit gets me every time.
Hey everybody, I'm Laura Hughes, proving
North
girls
Bay
can do
Village
it too.
is ridiculous.
And by it, I mean
touch
touch
your
your
cousin.
Was it worth it?
No, it wasn't.
You won't find me in your child's playset because I gotta wear this ankle bracelet. I'm not here to go on a bender. I'm here
because I'm a sex offender.
North Bay Village.
Last name, bro.
That's it's
Palmetto
just-
Bay.
Palmetto
Palmetto
Bay.
Bay.
North Village. Like these aren't even towns; they're neighborhoods. You know, they're practically just glorified neighborhoods in Florida that have their own police departments.
No, it wasn't. God, that was so good. My name is Arthur Chase, but not the necrophiliac Arthur Chase. That is a different Arthur Chase. Okay, let's move on.
That would suck so bad to get arrested and have the same name as some dude who did some hate.
I know, right? Yeah, like there's this dude on Twitter whose real name is Jeffrey Epstein, and his bio's like not that one. That's his real
That
name
is
too.
really funny.
And his bio only says not that one. Dirk Diggler says the child said they had to fight for his love. That's what Dirk Diggler said in the fucking Rumble donation. On the John with 5 fish tank. Oops, all chomos.
Oops, all chomos is great.
Anything on the YouTube side?
We don't. Cause I
Wow.
guess- yeah, YouTube just said, whatever. Wow. We're never going to be
Thank
number
God
one.
for that ad revenue.
Hey,
Shut
by the
up.
way, but if you are watching, hit the like button, hype the video, all that stuff, okay?
This Starbucks Barista Cold Cup. Well, it's gone viral. People are losing their minds over it. They can't get their hands on
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
but this cup, you know what this cup is?
You've heard about it, right, though? Like,
Yeah, yeah,
outside
yeah.
of the news? Like, have you heard the buzz from anyone? 'Cause
Not only
there's
have
people-
I heard the buzz,
No.
Marsh, I have
People
the
are
buzz.
fighting.
Do you want to see the buzz? I have it. This is, there's no audio, I think, on this one. This is, here it is. Yeah. People are fist fighting over this cup.
Hell yeah.
Okay, first off, this is just something that honey comes in. Like you bought honey that comes in a bear, right? That's
Yeah.
all it looks like.
But it's a Starbucks.
By the way,
it's limited edition.
For mid coffee. Starbucks is
it's limited edition.
Yeah, okay. First off, I don't drink coffee because of the cool cup. I drink it because I need to wake the fuck up and not yell at my wife. So, like, I mean,
This is the
you get
new,
it.
This is the new system. This is the new thing. It's the new. It's
The Boo Boos are out.
Bear Cup.
Sorry, I apologize. Are out. Well, all of the people buying them are unbearable.
I should go snag. I should go snag up some of these and resell them because, like, I'm up at that weird hour that people aren't.
You're right.
Where Starbucks is open and they're getting their shipment of these cups.
You're right.
And
Good
people
point.
aren't even up for work yet. So I could be at.
You know what's
I
gonna
could
be
be at
hilarious?
Starbucks at 4:05 in the morning and be like,
Mersh underestimates the white woman. Mersh is going to show up at 4:05 and the women have been there 3 a.m. with
I'm in
tents.
Lakeland.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm in
Yeah, you're
Lakeland. I
fucked.
forgot.
Oh God, you're in Lakeland. You're done.
I'm in
Mersh
a
is gonna
town
show up.
full of white women who are married to husbands that work.
Yeah,
I'll be fucking
So
conquered.
they're going to be out sitting. They're all going to be
Fuck.
sitting in their suburban SUVs in line,
running
waiting.
the engine, just
Yeah, they
sitting
don't
with
care.
AC on.
They
'cause
don't
they
care, yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna be like, fuck.
All listening to Daughtry or whatever fucking old ladies listen to.
Yeah, Daughtry.
It's Daughtry. Okay, I don't know.
Mostly
it's
Daughtry.
Mostly Daughtry. Okay, cool.
Chris
Actually,
Gaines.
sadly, now it's like a lot of Jelly Roll.
Oh,
and,
Jelly
like,
Roll, yeah.
Morgan Wallen.
Fat Daughtry.
Fat Daughtry.
Fat Daughtry.
That's the final evolution of Daughtry.
Well, he's Ozempic now.
That's true. He's still fat.
Thinner.
She hyped me out in my head, like,
No. It said on there's only one.
Can I just tell you, because I've been to places like this when they have a collectible thing, and you'll walk in and you'll be like, yeah, I'm here to call. Hey, you guys have those cup of thing? Oh no, we run out of those right away. Oh, okay, no problem. Just a cup of coffee then.
You know,
see how easy that is? Yeah, no
it's a
problem, man.
Classic Royce Burger King story. But when I worked at Burger King, they were doing they done something with Pokemon. So like this was when like
gold things.
No, before that. The gold things were
Okay.
huge too, but before the gold things, they had these Pokemon. They were like in Pokeballs, right? And they were inside of a plastic.
I remember
And then,
those.
right, and then when you would get them, the ones that were worth money that you wanted to get was the Pikachu, because the Pikachu was the only one that talked. If you squeezed it, it would be like Pikachu, whatever.
I bet
So-
you nowadays the Pikachu one's worthless, and there's probably some
I-
obscure
I've
one now that's
I've
worth a
already
fortune.
looked it up. The Pikachu one's $10. It's not even worth any
Oh,
money.
wow, no,
so
it's fine.
anyway, these crazy women were going in and they had figured out that all the bags just said Pokemon on them, but there's little serial numbers at the bottom. They figured out this is
Which one's
early
based
internet.
on
This is
the
early
numbers?
internet stuff. Figured out what serial numbers had the Pikachu, and they would walk in and they'd be like, I'm gonna buy a kid's meal, but can you give me a toy that and there's like a fucking line outside at lunchtime, and there's a fucking thing full of toys being like, can you give me serial number 4 or 5? And I remember my manager came in, he's like, we're not doing that, okay? You get what's in the box, that's it.
That's enraging.
My manager was a piece of shit, because then at nighttime he would go then and you could open them like in the plastic, and he was starting to squeeze them to see which ones were the Pikachus, and he would take them home to his kid.
That's hilarious.
So nobody was getting a Burger King there because he was just taking them home. I swear to
is
God.
brutal.
Yeah.
It actually doesn't online say that.
This is our entire economy now. Everyone's broke. The economy's collapsing, and now people just the new economy is based on scalping Pokemon boxes of Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
And bear cups.
You're right.
And
Yeah.
those, what were those fucking tumbler? The Stanley Cups. for a
Stanley
while?
Cups. Stanley Cups.
Like we are literally. Like, you know, when they talk about that, like, post-capitalist, just complete breakdown of society, we're there.
End stage.
We're there. Yeah, end stage. Like, we're there now. This is dystopian.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these people are fighting to resell these on fucking eBay and shit. It's psychotic. It's just like...
Yeah, dude, it's like Shadowrun, except you don't get to be a street samurai.
And also, if you're Starbucks, they do it on purpose, because these cost them nothing. They're made in China. They could make 1 million of these and never run out.
Yeah.
But they do a fake scarcity of them because they want these videos to come on. That way more people go to Starbucks and go, oh, wow, let's go check out the bear thing. Like, for example, were Popeye's chicken sandwiches really that good, or were we just gaslit into saying they were that good?
They were decent.
But were they decent enough for people to get into fist fights in parking lots?
No, they weren't. They weren't. No, I
feel like
I
we were
remember
gassing.
finally trying it when the buzz
That
died
was
down
good,
and being
but-
like, "Yeah, it's pretty good." That's why I waited. It's like a AAA game. I wait a little while. Let you guys be the
No, but
guinea
that
pigs. When nobody
that
dies
one was
eating the chicken sandwich, I'll go try it.
Yeah.
But the Popeyes chicken sandwich, I remember I explained it to you guys. That one was just black people discovering brioche. That was like a quest for fire situation.
Oh, yeah.
That was momentous
Yeah,
for them. Like
yeah.
we all had brioche. We all knew what brioche was like. We were like,
Pessy,
oh hell yeah,
Pessy,
brioche.
I got a tough one for you because I didn't save it, but can you find that Popeye skit that someone donated we thought was real on Daywave? The one where they cut the news story with that guy and the white guy?
Yes.
Think if you can
Yes.
find it. Mersh, you're going to love this.
Yeah, no, that's fucked up. All right, I'm sorry.
Oh my god, it's so fun.
These are the people, by the way. These are the people that are standing in Starbucks. You're adults. You just got an AARP card in the mail, and you're sitting there fighting over a Starbucks fucking toy?
I mean, that's, yeah.
All they have.
I got it. There you go.
Okay, Mersh, this is first when someone played this, someone took real, like this is an old news story, and I thought all of this was real. But somebody, comedian, cut himself into it like he was part of it. Now, you're going to know which one's real and which one's him, but I was howling. So, this was, how many years ago? This was 16 years ago, okay? Popeyes was doing this special where they're doing like cheap chicken or something, and they ran out of chicken. So they went to that Popeyes and they were interviewing people about it, okay?
Fast food chain Popeyes became a victim of its own advertising today. So many customers lined up for
16 years ago.
a big special.
this is old.
Some locations, including one in Penfield and the city,
This is
ran out of
hilarious.
chicken. Tonight, customers were clucking their disapproval. Customers at the drive-thru heard this recorded message.
Sorry for the inconvenience, but we are all out of chicken and we are closed for the rest of the day. Thank you and have a blessed day.
One woman yelled back at the machine.
No one's there.
People have kids and they trying to feed for the special, and you mean to tell me that we can't feed our kids because y'all didn't order?
Wait, I'm sorry. Your entire feeding your kids, to feed your
Man.
kids, you were relying on this?
There's a Burger King next door.
I'm so glad you said that.
Enough chicken, y'all knew y'all
No,
was
I
having
know.
a
I
special.
know this. This is an old meme. I mean, us, tried and true racists have been, recutting this up for years on Twitter.
Yeah, good point.
Almost 2 months ago, and that's wrong.
But no one was listening.
Right,
The Popeyes on Lake Avenue was closed by dinner time.
Are you kidding me?
I think that's bad because I'm sure hungry.
No chicken.
No chicken?
You probably don't need it.
Get ready for one of the greatest racist dog whistles you could still drop even all these years later. I'll just get a pizza. It's okay.
Yep.
They just had a chicken.
Yep.
I said I'm calling customer service now to see where there's another Popeyes at.
Yeah, they seem to be out of chicken today, so I'll just pick up a pizza. It's no big deal.
This is still one of the all-time
It's
bangers.
old internet, but it's so funny.
Other locations ran out of chicken too.
be okay.
The $4.99 special too good to pass up.
I just left Penfield Popeyes. They were out of chicken there, so I ran to the city to this one, and they're out too. This is ridiculous.
That's why I
should've
always
had a
love
stock-
to, like, you'll see me every once in a while on Twitter, like, when somebody chimps out at Spirit Airlines and, like, rips a terminal out of the wall because their
Yeah.
plane's 45 minutes late, I'll post the picture of that guy and I'll be like, I'll just go grab a drink at the bar.
Exactly.
You'll be okay.
Yeah, yeah.
It's no big deal.
Pile of chicken for this day.
They should have the tractor trailer out back with extra chicken on ice, you know?
Isn't there a McDonald's right here?
I love this.
Oh my God! But you know what? I don't even think that this guy ever imagined how this would be like years later used as like no, but this is an example of how the differences between people.
Yeah, that's it.
Maybe it was the economy that caused the rush on chicken. Customers felt duped.
They put their advertisements on and then they don't show up for it. I'm more disappointed than angry. We've been looking forward to this day.
They advertise it on national TV. How you gonna run out of chicken?
Special? What special?
That's all I have
What's special? Special? What's special? What's special?
He makes mistakes. You guys have a nice day, all right?
Fuck, man, that's old internet, but that's funny. And I think you're right. I don't think he ever expected it to be that bad. So, a quick reminder. Remember, we were covering this. We actually made a whole video about it. About Akash Singh, Flagrant's co-host, Indian co-host.
Yeah, Alpha Chad Akash.
Well, just a quick update for you might have missed it, and we're getting into something new here, but hold on.
Disconnect a lot more.
Let me ask you this. Do you believe her?
I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses, and I had a roster of guys that I would rotate through.
Recently, okay, I don't know who this guy is, but that's not what I'm trying. Let me skip to the part that I want to get to here? We did that. We did that. Okay, so okay.
I mean, she's
here you go.
Company.
All right, this guy's a weird looking dude.
My
God. Okay, so this one. This is I didn't see this one. This is when she got her engagement ring. Okay.
Yes. Oh my god.
Take that freaky thing off.
Did you guys know this?
Yes.
Oh my god. How big is this?
Big enough for you to shut up every time I tell you.
Thank you so much.
He bought that because she was complaining on Instagram how small her ring was when they got married because he didn't have money. That's why he bought her
This
a bigger
is
ring.
the sickest, weirdest relationship I've ever seen in my life.
Oh yeah.
What do you say?
Mr. Armstrong. Armstrong.
Oh no.
Oh, she turned her head. Oh no, this gets worse.
Oh, can I see?
Oh yeah, I got
This
you.
is the
Yes,
problem,
I'm doing
man.
it.
This
I
is-
want that in 2.5 speed. I will slow it down.
Oh,
Ave Maria.
that's rough. That is. Oh, I've seen that. Dude, we've all seen this in real life. We know what this is.
That hurts
Buddy,
a man.
look, I don't
Oh.
even like this guy, but like dude brain kicks in and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Look, here you go, slow motion. He's going in. He's going in. Turns the head. Oh no. And if you slow it down, you can see the exact moment his heart breaks.
That hurts, man.
Oh God, it's so
That
painful.
fucking is not great.
You kill me, boy. So lights out.
Oh, that's rough. Oh, she's doing it again. Oh God, this is a bad relationship, dude. This is rough. The body language is rough. Does he not pick it up, or is he desperate? I don't know. That's his proposal. He proposed to her. And she didn't kiss him with it. She proposed to her. Ooh, I got douche. Oh no, look, Mercer, I'm not lying. I got douche chills.
Can I be
I got
honest with you,
actual
man?
douche chills.
Can I be honest with you, man? Like,
oh no,
everyone's gonna pile on this guy, and I would love to because he is fucking.
That's what I was
Andrew
saying. Guy
Schultz's
code.
douchey fucking co-host, and I don't even like this guy. But damn, dog, this hurts too much to even pick on this guy.
Come
you know what I
on,
mean? Like
man.
this just is like. I don't even want to pick on you, bro, because I can't imagine the pain you feel.
Well, I'll
already.
tell you what
I don't want to make it hurt anymore.
He deactivated Instagram yesterday. He deactivated his personal Instagram yesterday.
That's wild.
Well, to be fair, when I was posting all the clips of us talking about it, I was tagging him and Flagrant.
But I'm sure we weren't.
I think Schultz thinks it's funny.
I don't think it was just us.
No,
I'm
no,
sure
it wasn't
other
us. It was
a
a lot of people were
fucking,
doing it.
Oh, this
Yeah.
poor fucking guy.
A lot of
man.
people are doing it.
I again, bro, I can't even mock him that hard because I mean there is a level of even if you kind of get like minorly publicly cucked by your chick, like she does that one time to you, and it's like just like she didn't like. But man, when you see this like stacking up, I'm trying to feel for this guy, and I'm like, I don't know if I could handle this.
Also, did you decide to get the biggest veneers on the planet, or how did that work?
Give me your best, biggest ones, like my
Saturday
ring.
when I saw
She looks at us saying, "No, sir, I don't like it."
Thapate gave us €2 and said, "Is Ko-fi still a thing? I hate YouTube donations." Yeah, it's still there. All the stuff's still there. All the links are in the description of our video.
Get some of that European bread. I like that.
You like
Yeah.
that, right?
Where are you from?
It's like Tarkov. We just got to start getting some rubles.
What part of Europe are you from? Is it French toast? What did you give us?
Oh no, the pate is like the Finland, Norway kind of region, Sweden region, that area.
I said, Daria, do you know? And she said, I don't know anything. I don't know anything.
No, really, no one's focusing on her teeth. I feel like I've seen a lot of these videos. I've been doing a lot of research on this, and by research I mean it's so funny. But more people need to be focusing on her teeth. Okay, if you're watching this, please tell me, do those look like veneers? Find old photos of her mouth. I guarantee you they were not whatever these things are. These are like 3 times the size of her face.
Yeah, this is terrifying.
Liar.
Then she's a desire.
That's a
Oh, God, she's doing it again. I can't. She hates this man. She hates his buddy. I'm with Mercier. I want to make fun of you. You're Indian. It should be easy. But as a guy, but you know what, Mercier? I'm sure just like you at a certain point, you have sympathy, but then at a certain point you go, fucking leave. You're a millionaire, dog.
I guess.
Get-
man. But he also has no prenup because he's a simp, so he's probably locked in.
You're right.
Liar.
Then she's a good liar.
That's a friend.
Then
Oh.
she's a good liar.
That's
And I wouldn't even say
friend.
she hates him, but the problem is that she's so not. It's not even like she's not that attracted to him. She is not attracted to him. She's actually like grossed out by him.
Well, I have a little more for this. Somebody decided to defend him.
Janice, are you there?
Let me get to the woman that's defending him. Okay, here it is.
Like, you probably still live with your mother. You don't know how to.
Here you go.
Incels. Like, you probably still live with your mother. You don't know how to wash your clothes. You
This is what her mouth looked like before the veneers.
probably never made a grocery list on your own, so shut the f up.
Wait, whoa! That's not her.
No, that's not.
Okay,
that's,
I was
someone.
like,
That's someone defending her.
The way you were like, that's her before the teeth. I was like, oh my god, I had a
That was
moment of
joke.
like,
That's someone defending her. Here you go.
On our focus in this video, the real.
Here you go. Get to the clip.
About like Akash Singh's wife, whose name is Jasleen Singh. She has her own podcast. She's doing her thing. From all of these brown men that are clearly incels. Like you.
Stop opening your mouth.
Really sick of being called incels by somebody this ugly. Like it's like, ma'am, have some self-awareness. You're the bad kind of Indian.
I was watching a clip last night of Keanu fighting with some dude on a podcast, and she kept throwing the word incel at him, and I
Yeah.
was like, he's married.
But
Like, the guy's married.
I get
and
that
I don't know if he
incel
has a
all the time, and I'm like, I've been married for like 24 years.
The funniest thing to me is especially when they call somebody who's specifically married, not somebody who has a girlfriend,
No, married,
not somebody
married.
who gets pussy. It's funny to me when somebody who's been married for quite a significant amount, and they're like, I'm not going to take this shit from an incel. And you're like, he's married.
What are you talking
He has a
about?
wife he sleeps next to.
Probably still live with your mother. You
No.
don't know how to wash your clothes.
That's my favorite too. They'll be like, you live in your mom's basement. I'm like, my mom's been dead for like 17 years. And the water table's too high.
We should probably clean the house then. Sorry, I couldn't. Sorry, I was there, and I had to.
Dude, that is the second joke about my dead mom this week. And they've both been bangers. Holy shit.
Probably never made a grocery list on
That
your
was
own,
good.
so shut the f up. Like, why are you bringing up a woman's past from like 10, 15 years ago? It's probably because you weren't getting
Man,
laid.
I
Shut
don't. How those glasses could possibly get any bigger, right?
That's the
Like,
biggest
this is-
glasses I've ever seen.
up.
Okay, I don't know who this guy is. I don't really know this guy is. I just wanted to make fun of her, but I don't really need to hear.
Real four.
I don't need to know who this guy is.
It's getting like I feel like the eyeglass industry.
Oh yeah,
has been pranking people now for like 5 years.
You think it's a joke?
And I think
You think it's a prank?
I think that it started as a joke, where they were like, "Let's see how big we can keep making glasses until people go, all right, enough." Right?
Remember when Bozo used to wear the big ones?
Yes, and I don't think anyone said anything yet.
No.
And now I think that it's like they've created this monster that's grown out of control, and now they're like in a situation where they go, now every year they're demanding even bigger glasses. Like
Yeah.
we didn't realize what we create. They created a monster. But I do think it's just started in marketing as a joke. Like, dude, how funny would it be? Every year you'll make them like 4 centimeters bigger. It's like barely noticeable, right? But over time, one day they'll go, are the glasses too big?
Every time you like this photo, I'll make your glasses bigger.
Watch, in 30 years, you're going to be hearing about how the CIA was conducting the Warby Parker experiment. And it was a complete psyop.
Oh, fuck.
She's a fraud.
Okay, then that's it for that. All right, let me read this here. Genocide Circus are professional fighters that wish they could head slip as well as this woman. Genocide Circus, this bitch dodges like King of Fighters 15 character. Jesus Christ, that's a very specific pull. Anything over on the YouTube side?
No, they're being real pieces of shit.
Jerks.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me do this read then, because we could do that. Let me do that real quick here. Looking for smarter ways to browse and enjoy your favorite content without ads? Get the Perplexity Pro bundle with Rumble Premium for just $19.99 a month. When you sign up before December 31st, normally it's a $29.99 value. With Rumble Premium, you'll get an ad-free viewing experience across all your devices and access to exclusive premium content, no interruptions, just the videos and streams you love anytime, anywhere. Plus, Perplexity Pro boosts your productivity. Okay, did that on purpose. With unlimited research, unlimited uploads, exclusive member perks, and access to the latest and most advanced AI models for the fastest, smarter answers every day. Save over 30% on this powerful bundle. Head to rumble.com/premium before the December 31st to sign up and unlock your premium service. And if you sign up for premium, do me a favor, sign up if you're on Rumble down below with the video, because we do get credit for that, and that helps us out at the end for the creator program. So that's a free way to help us out if you're doing it anyway. Hold on. Apparently there's a donation on Ko-Fi too. I don't want to miss that, because I realized I was logged in at the day-away of Ko-Fi. Give me a second. Okay, I got it. I got a couple. I'm going through all of them, guys. Give me a second. We will not miss them, I promise. Okay. If I Fats, I Sat, one of my favorite names in Ko-Fi.
That is a fun one.
Hey, guys, I didn't know Charlie. We never met, but I know he really would have wanted you guys to have these $10. Thanks, man. Thank you, Charlie.
You get it, man.
He gets it.
You get it. Thank you for honoring Charlie.
Here we go. The one Chirigo, I have to clear myself this one. The one Chirigo gave $10 and says, got my sticker. My truck is now complete. He got one of the stickers. That's awesome. Reese Witherspoon said, long-time listener, first-time donator. Great show, guys. Thank you so much, man. It's a good amount of money over on Ko-Fi. Thank you guys so much. We keep most of that money. That's really, really appreciated. Mersh, are we doing Nightwave tonight?
You're goddamn right. Tonight, 10 p.m., Nightwave. Come hang out.
Mm-hmm. Go check out Virgie's friend. Pessy, you'll be on tonight next?
Yeah, dog. We're watching old game shows and shit.
Hell yeah. Virgie will be streaming?
Maybe. I don't know.
And probably drinking? Guys?
Maybe a little less drinking.
Maybe less drinking.
Yeah, a lot less drinking tonight.
Guys, thank you so much. We'll be back tomorrow. RevengeOfTheSith.locals.com. $7. Just sign up. You don't want to miss it. If you like what we did today, $7 a month, I think, is kind of worth it. So sign up. Bye.